Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video is for my April favorites video, and because it was kind of a crazy week, you'll notice that I had to do individual favorite items at different times. So I might be in a different outfit or in a different room or something or another. And so I just wanted to come on here and kind of introduce you to the video. And if you've never watched my channel, if this is your first time joining, thank you so much for joining. I invite you to click the red subscribe button and join the family. I post videos every Monday and Thursday, so I'd love to have you be part of the family. And yeah, I think I still have 5 favorites this time around, and in no particular order, we're gonna jump into it, and there will be links, of course, down below. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful May, now that it's May, and if you have any cool or favorite items for the month of April, please leave a comment down below, because I always love to, find new things. So thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy. Okay guys, so this favorite item is something that you use in your car, and it's actually a seatbelt adjuster. So I'm going to try to show you the actual one that I'm using, and just know that this item was given to me. So I don't know if I'll be able to find the exact one to link you to, but I will try. But as you can see, it really helps to keep this seatbelt on my shoulder and down right through the center of my chest. If I take it off, I know you can't see right now, but I'm going to show you in a second. If I take it off, it immediately shifts to like try to come over here, and it cuts off on my neck right here. And you've probably, well, maybe you haven't, because I haven't done many videos in the car, but I did like a live video or a couple things that I filmed and I haven't actually published yet. But the whole time I was watching myself on that video, I was doing like this. I was like pulling it down, and I constantly am, because it's riding up on my neck, and I hate that. Like, it really is uncomfortable. And I have worked with this, like this is an adjustment here, trying to figure out what works. It doesn't. So I'm gonna try to take the camera down now and show you how this seatbelt adjuster works. It's just a simple little clip, but I actually saw this on, let's see here. Okay, so there's the clip, and it goes on the lap part, and then you take the top section and just clip it under here. Oh, it's hard to do one-handed. There we go. And then it kind of holds it more center instead of, oops, this is hard, instead of, down, like there's a little bit of a lip here, so you can, anyway, you get the idea. Now, I saw this somewhere, and it wasn't this one exactly, but it was like I don't know if I was on, I don't know what I saw it in, but it was like, oh my goodness, that makes so much sense. Like, you really just need something to like pull this together a little bit that makes this come to the center. So I'm sure there are many different kinds you can try, but this has definitely been a favorite for April. Or wait, am I in April? Yes, this has definitely been my favorite for April, because I have needed it forever. And it's so silly. It seems like, well, duh, why haven't you used that forever? And I just haven't. It's not something, and here's the deal too, you're in the car, and that's when I think about it, and then when I get out of the car, I don't think about it, so I don't go and order it or anything like that. Don't shop around for it or anything. And it's not something you just see on the shelves when you're out shopping. So my actual sister-in-law gave me this. It's really, I think it was intended for kids, like, because kids have that same problem, right, when they switch to where they're using the seat belt, and maybe they're in a booster seat, so they have the same type of problem. So I think it was really intended for that, but I'm using it for myself. So seatbelt adjuster favorite. So my next favorite is going to be mascara. Now, for some reason I feel like I talked about this. I hope I didn't. Anyway, this mascara is L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Original. Now, I have to say, I will double check maybe before I post the video. I don't think this is waterproof, but I saw someone else on YouTube purchase this or talk about getting this, and she actually got 2 packs, 2 different ones, and she was talking about one of them being waterproof. So I don't know. I didn't intend for this to be waterproof, I'll just say that. And I will say I feel like it stays on pretty well. Like, I mean, I like had an allergy attack the other day, and sure enough, when I went to wipe my eyes, some of it came off. So maybe that's proof that it's not waterproof. But it didn't I've had other non-waterproof mascaras that just really like one wipe or one sneeze or one cry, you know, one teary-eye moment, and it's completely gone. And that was not the case with this. Like, it was just a little bit that kind of came off. So I'll try to double check to make sure that this is not necessarily waterproof, but I do think they have a waterproof option if that's something you're interested in. And I just want to say too, I was a Clinique, a mascara girl from Clinique like forever. Like, I would always go and get their free gift, and it would always have mascara in it. So I actually used those little samples that you got for a long time. And I just recently kind of stopped getting Clinique stuff. And so I've ran out of mascara. So I went looking for mascara, and I have to say, I have bought mascara before and didn't really pay attention to what I was getting, and just picked up something that looked interesting. And they usually had a weird, what do you call this? A spoolie or something? I think that's what you call it. I don't know. Anyway, they always had a weird applicator, like curved or really skinny or just something weird. And I like this kind of applicator. It's straight, there's no curve to it. But anyway, it's a straight, pretty good size, I would say, inch long, maybe half inch applicator, and it's just straight. And this is the kind of applicator I had in all my Clinique mascaras. So I finally actually went looking for this mascara wand, and honestly, this was this type of wand, and this was the first, like about the only one I could find. I just went to a drugstore and looked around, and that was like the only one I could find. So I have been using this mascara, and I am in love. Like, no lie, I think this is awesome mascara. So I got it in the color black. Yeah, so it's just black. But yeah, the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Original Mascara. Okay, for the next favorite, it's going to be this. What is beeping? That scared me. I was afraid like it was a fire alarm or something, or the smoke detectors, but there's an alarm clock in the other room, and I guess our kids pushed buttons on it and made the alarm come on. So it was going off in there. Okay. So where was I? My next favorite is this Hint Water. Now this is the watermelon flavor. I am not specific to the flavor. I've tried all different flavors and I love them. This is the watermelon, which I do love. We've had the blackberry, which is really good. The pomegranate is great. Strawberry kiwi is good. My husband really liked the, was it pineapple? I'm not a huge pineapple fan, and I honestly haven't tasted that one, so I don't know, but he really liked that one. The apple one, I think he also liked, and my son liked. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. But this one is awesome. I'm just gonna, let's see. Does it talk about it somewhere on here? I just want to read to you what it says, because I kind of found this, I think it was actually just a Facebook ad, and it looked like a really good deal. And I'm the kind of person, right, I'm a soda person, and so it's hard for me to give up my soda, okay? And when I can go through moments where I drink a lot of water, but then I hit this point where I just want something flavored, like I don't just want water. But then when you put in like flavoring, like think about the powdered pouches or even the little squirt bottles or whatever you might do to flavor your water, everything I've done feels so sugary, like so sweet, and it's almost like too much flavoring, right? And I actually don't love it. I mean, sometimes I can drink it for like 1 or 2 drinks, but it's not something I feel like I can sustain drinking. So I thought I would just try this because it was a really good deal. And what it says, like, let me just read what it says on here. This is water infused with watermelon and other natural flavors from non-GMO plants, 0 calories, unsweetened, best enjoyed chilled. And it's from San Francisco. And so the ingredients on it are purified water, watermelon, and other natural flavors from non-GMO plants. Hint is all natural, vegan, and free of calories, MSG, nuts, peanuts, soy, gluten, and preservatives. And so when I first had a sip of it, I was distracted, and I literally had like 1 sip, and it didn't faze me, like it was nothing. But then when I finally had a moment to myself, I came and grabbed one of these. I came and grabbed one of these bottles, and I went and sat down to watch a TV show. I opened the bottle up, I took a sip of it, and I was like, oh wow, that's really refreshing. And then I was like, oh, and there's a hint of flavor. Like, and I just got, sorry, someone's texting me. I got so tickled because I was like, it really is a hint of flavoring, and it's almost like an afterthought. Like you drink it and it's like fresh, cool, clean water, and then it's like, oh, there's that little burst of flavor, and it's not much. I mean, it's a hint of flavor, so it's not overpowering. So I am in love with these things. I think they are awesome. We actually went and ordered a whole bunch of more because we've got like an upstairs, downstairs, and we have a fridge upstairs that we like to keep like water in and stuff. So we ordered a whole nother pack from Amazon, and we've stocked the fridge, and I love it, and I think you guys should try it because it's awesome. And I felt so silly for being like, oh, it really is a hint, but it is, and it's so, so good. So you should try some. And I did notice just recently, I was looking on their website, they do have like a sparkling option if that's something you're interested in. I've never been that interested in sparkling water, even though you would think I would, being a soda person. But when it comes to water, I just want it to be like water, plain. And then they also have like a sunscreen, which I'm very interested to just try just to try it. But it's like a hint sunscreen. I don't know all the details about it, but I'm sure it follows along with their company, you know, policies and what they're trying to do here. But anyway, try the hint water. It is very good in any flavor, but they have a lot of options. Okay guys, for the next favorite, I'm actually going to show you down in the kitchen. We're in the fridge, and it is this little blue container here, which came from Ikea. So let me pull this out. Okay, so this is a cheese grater, and like I said, it came from Ikea, which I love. So it's this blue container, and it actually comes with two of these. Like this is the small grater, and then it comes with the large, like normal size grater. And I'm sorry I can't show you that. I don't, for some reason I can't find it at the moment. But I love it because it comes with this, see, you grate your cheese right into it. You put this right on top. It actually works very well. Grate, 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 grate. It goes really fast. The cheese falls right down in there, and then you just pop this lid on and stick it in your fridge. And we are always buying the, like, you know, pre-packaged shredded cheese for tacos and those types of things. And it's just way more expensive to do that. It's much cheaper to buy a block of cheese. And as much as I try to like grate it and then like put it in a baggie or do some other kind of container, it just doesn't seem to work out for me. So when I saw this, and I was at Ikea and I saw this, I thought, oh, I'm gonna try that. And it actually comes packaged like this. That's sitting on top, and the other one is sitting on the bottom. So there's, like I said, there's two of these. So this is super cool, and so this is my next favorite item for the month of April. Okay, so this might be a little hard to show on the camera, but this is going to be my last favorite for April. And now I didn't actually purchase this in April, but I've finally been able to use it in April, and I am in love. I've watched so many of my craft channels utilize this paper trimmer. It's the Fiskars. Now I don't have all the details in front of me, so what I'll have to do is pop it in, you know, at the bottom as I show you when I edit. But this thing is amazing. So for one thing, it kind of like not on this mat necessarily, but it kind of suctions a little bit down to, I've actually been using it on a glass tabletop, and I actually like how secure it feels, you know, like while you're using it. So that's been nice. And then this way, I hope you can still kind of see here, this arm flips up. And so let me just grab a piece of paper. Okay, and so if you were wanting to cut something, you could just put it in here. Sorry, I'm doing this backwards for a minute. So say you want to cut something that's going to be, oh, this paper is going to be difficult. Let me see here. Okay, here. Say you want to cut something that's going to be, let me go out to here, 8 inches. You would just mark this at 8 inches, and then you know that it falls where this cut line is. And I don't know if this is noticeable, but there is a wire that runs along here, right in the center. So it's very clear that you are lined up and on track. And I guess I'm not really going to do anything with this paper. It's okay. I can probably cut it. So you just real easily push down and one cut and you're done. So that's the excess. So you can put that in your scrap pile and you're left with an 8-inch cut here. It's 8 inches long. So it's just so, like the other day I quickly went through here and was cutting up like, you know, what was it, a 10-inch, I think I was doing an 11-inch something another and a 9-inch, and it's just so fast, and it's just like boom, swipe, I love it. And And it works like so well. Now obviously I've only used it for a little bit, but, and then here too, you can see here, this is a 2.5 by 3.5. So if you're trying to cut to those sizes, you can follow those lines. Same here, but going in like the landscape mode. 3 by 5. You've got all these measurements on here, so it's really great for like card making and that sort of thing. And this, like you saw me, it flips up, but it also locks in. So if you don't want anyone coming by, you know, it's kind of loose here, but it just doesn't flip up. So you unlock that and then it flips up and you can use it. And then you can put it back down. But I am in love with this thing. It is awesome. And like I said, this flips down, so it's still kind of portable, but it's a good sized trimmer, and I'm in love. So if you you know, are interested in something like this, I'll definitely have the link down below, and I'll include some more details as well for you guys.